turtle with a gun. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the LP of Crash Team Nitro Racing Fueled. We're going to start at the beginning of this part real quick just by buying a few GP things, mostly just so I don't forget. Also, we get this beautiful Gladiator Tiny that we're going to use.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. You might as well. Look at all those coins you got.
Yep.
Like, I mentioned this to you just when we started, but look at the menu. It's finally here.
Microtransactions are here. No, it is not beautiful, but yeah. We won't go
It's beautiful if you work in Activision.
We're gonna go in, we won't go into detail on the stream, or on the video. God, I'm so used to streaming this, but don't buy these. So yeah, yeah, we have a lot of nice coins. So yeah, let's get started. We are doing Oxide times for the CTR tracks, which definitely is the harder ones of the bunch. So yeah, let's get things started. Oh, it reset my cart. Why does it always do this?
I don't know. This sucks me too.
So we have to start. We have to start with Gladiator Tiny. I feel like we're obligated to now. Then let's use the mammoth.
Of course.
Gotta use our war paint. Change my wheels too, because I haven't really changed them. I guess I'll use red. Why not? I think we're only missing one wheel on this GP. Oh wait, no, but that was the last wheel. I lied.
That's so... Cool. You got something still locked.
Oh, that's the Electron Team Trance wheels.
Oh, what about the other one? Because there was two that was locked.
Crikey!
Oh, okay. Yeah, none of those are exclusive to GP, so...
Yep. Also, we got a beautiful Crunk sticker still. We got to represent. So, let's
Hashtag Justice for Crunk. Always support the Crunks.
Hashtag Justice for Crunk, everyone. So, yeah, this is just the CTR Oxide Ghosts, which I definitely do think they definitely put more challenge into the CTR variants than they did.
They were probably more confident that people would actually bother playing the CTR stages than the Nitro Kart ones.
Even though I prefer the Nitro Kart stages, we've been over this a few times.
Yeah, but they had no way of knowing that before the game came out.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just get to do this. Hopefully none of these are too bad. The only one that scares me offhand is Dragon Mines, because I seem to always have issues with Dragon Mines. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, because I've seen a lot of people say, like, literally, there was somebody I was talking to that had issues with Dragon Mine, or not Dragon Mines, but just, like, getting the Oxide Ghosts done as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I didn't really personally have too many issues, except for one stage. And then we were like, was it Dragon Mines? I was like, yeah, how did you know? And they were like, because I can't even, like, beat the entropy time or whatever. I'm just like, oh, okay. Glad to know that.
I actually do remember entropy being kind of difficult there. Definitely not the hardest, not by a long shot, but
it's definitely the hardest for me. Dragon Mines is. How many tracks are we going to be doing? Because I'm going to be doing the.
It's going to be 18, right? Because that's all the CTR ones. 18? There's 16 normal ones, then you got Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track.
All right, so every 4 races again, we're going to be every 4 tracks, we're going to swap our character. And yes, of course, we're going to get a whole bunch of dailies and stuff done, because we are still mid-GP over here.
Yep. Just be grateful we're not doing GP parts anymore. We're relegating those to streams.
I almost was going to say, when we recorded 2 days ago, also, yes, we got another little star there. When we recorded 2 days ago, I was going to ask you... I was actually going to ask you if we could... Wait, can I have all 3? Oh, yeah.
You can. Well, I mean, you might as well, right? I didn't actually know you could do that.
Neither did I.
That's one.
I wasn't expecting that, but I was going to ask you on that Tuesday if we could, instead of streaming, if we could have swapped the part to just be a GP part to sort of counterbalance everything, but I was like, nah, I kind of want to get the main LP done so then I don't have to really
seriously,
because
like then the LP's never going to finish.
But yeah, exactly. Well, no, it would finish. It would just finish like a week or two later, and I was just like, I'd rather it just finish normally and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but then we'd have other GPs, and you'd have to bring the parts back for those, and...
Yes, look at all these ghosts. I did not know you could do this either. I accidentally chose the, what's it called? My Tana ghost, because I used Tana here, and then I clicked Oxide, and I noticed that there were 2 check marks. I was like, wait a minute.
Once again, I feel like I have to ask, Entropy, what are you doing?
Yeah, that you know, this makes it even better to question it. Maybe we should have both. Should we have?
Yeah, I want to see them in both at once because I've mentioned this before. There are times where Entropy actually does better.
Should I have them? Should I have all 3
Might
at
as
once?
well.
Or
At
should
the
I
very
have
least,
both?
I would say you should at least have Oxide and Tropy at once. At the very least.
I think I'll do that just because I don't want to be pressured by my own ghost. Because I could get pressure, like I could be like, oh no, I gotta beat my own ghost, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely do Tropy and Oxide. Whee! So how's your day been?
Oh no, we're back to this.
Let's talk about our feelings.
We're progressing further and further. I see.
Let's talk about job offerings.
Somehow I feel like he's still bitter about the fact that he didn't get his job at Amazon.
I am. Especially because my mom got one. Maybe I should, like, reapply.
Maybe, but I don't think they ever really take you off unless you ask to be taken off, though. That's the thing.
I never got an email back, and she got accepted, and it makes me sad and upset, and I'm gonna cry.
Okay, I've gone from wondering what Entropy is doing to wondering what Oxide is doing. Oxide was keeping up with you really well until the middle of the 2nd lap or 3rd lap.
Look, he was thinking, alright? He was reading the Bible.
He was being a good alien, I guess. Like, oh, hold on, I gotta stop and read a verse. That works!
I have to use the worst character in the game for actually... It's going to be every 4 stages except for Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track. I have to use the worst character for that.
Who would you qualify as the worst character?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't have every character in the game, too, so it's also something you have to consider. A character that is just stupid and stinky and no one should ever use, I guess.
I mean, I could think of one, but you definitely won't agree.
You're gonna say Big Norman. He doesn't count.
I was gonna say Penta.
You cretin!
I don't like Penta, I'm sorry.
I love Penenta Penanguin. Also, they fixed this track, guys, so we can take the shortcut.
I mean, we could take the shortcut anyway, but...
We could, yeah. You don't need to take the shortcut to beat Oxide time if you're good. But, they fixed the shortcut! So now it's not a pain in the knackers.
It's way more consistent. Like, you can still fail it and it'll still be weird. Of course, there's still the weird physics issues in this stage, but...
As we just displayed.
Yep.
There's also just Entropy taking the full path, because why not?
It's like, hey, this is a really nice full path. They put all these turbo pads for us. You don't have to worry about that nasty barrel going back and forth. It's a really good time, guys.
It's really funny because I would have totally missed that if I was playing, if this was the previous version. It's really funny though because it was a conscious decision for Naughty Dog to what's it called? Oh, he didn't even take the shortcut on lap 2. I think we noticed that too when we were doing the entropy times. But anyways, it was a conscious decision because in the original game, Oxide doesn't take the full path either.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
So, yeah, it was.
But they knew.
Yeah, it was a conscious decision. Pretty sure I wouldn't have hit any of them except for maybe lap 1 if this was pre-patch. I don't have to think about where I'm freaking jumping this time now, though. Look at Entropy go.
He's still going a long way.
Look at him go. We defeated Oxide. Are you proud of me, Mayo?
You did good.
Yay! He clapped for me. It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
We'll get to Crash with Sandy some year. I imagine after this game, you're probably going to want a bit of a break from Crash, though.
Yes.
Especially because you just did Nitro Kart not that long ago.
The hard part and the annoying part for me is I have to deal with the GPs, though, so I don't truly get to stop.
That's why I'm saying I don't think you're going to want to do any more Crash for a while.
Definitely not.
And it still hasn't been that long since we did Huge Adventure either.
I feel like the next Crash game I'd play is the Insane Trilogy anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to be the original game, almost certainly.
Yeah. At least I can have fun playing that. I don't have to play it for 6 months straight. Yeah. Not throwing any shade here or anything. So here's Ruith Tuith. For some reason, Entropy is 10 seconds slower than Oxide.
Yeah, I'm watching him. I want to see where he goes. Does he not take the shortcut at the end? Is that how it goes?
He doesn't, but Oxide doesn't go between the little purple thingy. Wait, no.
I think Entropy hit the pillar. He stopped for a second.
None of them go between the tiny space between the pillar and the wall. They go the safe route. I think he just didn't have any speed, is all. So he lost it at the way in. Yeah, like, see how I go in between those two?
Yeah.
They don't do that. It looks like they do on the map, but they don't. At least Oxide doesn't. I don't know if Entropy's trying again. Yeah, he loses all of his speed at the way in. I don't think he hits...
That's where this 10 seconds goes, then.
Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't lose the speed, or he doesn't hit a wall or anything. It's just... What's it called? It's just he's doesn't have Sacred Fire, I guess. Well, it's my best time there. Are you proud of me?
You did good.
Alright, we have to figure out who the worst character is. And it's not Penta, he says Penguinier 1. That instantly makes him, like, top tier. Slide Carlson. The 8-second difference between Oxide and... Alright, so let's look at our character list. Who here fits in being... not a contest.
Joe, Baby Coco.
I'm choosing Baby
If you're going to Baby Coco, you should do the plush Coco. That's the ugliest one.
Sorry, I was thinking of maximum efficiency. I'll do it for the next race.
Also, since we're going down that stage anyway, go full shield mode. Retro costume. Sony PlayStation label.
No. You couldn't pay me. Unless pizza's involved.
I was gonna say, like, I can think of at least one way to pay you.
Pizza's involved, then yes. You could pay me.
There are people that just use those stickers for fun. I don't understand these people.
We're definitely not shilling PlayStation. Definitely not.
Like, I think I can say this without being particularly controversial. Sony's definitely the worst of the 3 console manufacturers right now. Like, without a doubt.
They debatably have been for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's kind of tossed up between Nintendo and Microsoft for a while, but they've both recovered pretty well, so, meanwhile, Sony, doing what Sony does best, arrogance. Lots of it.
Arrogance.
English.
Arrogance. Gentlemen, I am paying attention. Look at those, like, speakers.
They're actually keeping up with each other pretty well. Entropy's clearly behind, but...
They're racing each other. I'm racing myself.
Basically. You could probably stop and place him to a Wonder Boy. Finish the race in reverse.
I'll do it. Whee! Yeah, Baby Coco's disgusting, by the way, guys. Baby Crash is cute. I came around to him. Baby Coco, though, unacceptable.
I think it's just the hairline.
It really is.
Like, it still wouldn't be cute if they fixed the hairline, but it would be so much better.
Wrong way.
I did it. Are you proud of me?
You're good.
I'm gonna ask him after every race.
Yes, you always do so good.
Mayonnaise Doctor. Will you chicken tenders?
I mean, I don't know what chicken tenders is.
This is so bad.
It threw up in my mouth. I don't want to look at it.
It's so bad. Why did she get terrible recolors and Crash got like a panda skin?
Yeah, like Crash actually gets some good ones.
I don't get it. Even the plush one isn't too bad. Like it's not that good, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
And then of course Baby T goes without saying, but it has a fake Crash skin, therefore it is perfect. I feel like every character in this game needs a fake Crash skin, even fake Crash.
fake Crash should be the name of the skin.
He would just have an extra pair of eyebrows and teeth.
Please make this happen, Beanox. You have the tools!
You clearly have an obsession with fake Crash. A perfectly healthy one, mind you.
Okay,
It can happen.
what the heck are these guys doing to be this far behind?
Maybe they couldn't do the turn right. We've discussed before how Oxide here isn't particularly optimal.
Nope. I was in an online server where 2 people did the U-turn. I left that server immediately afterwards because, first of all, they're good at turbo track. So, what is your problem?
I'm watching the ghosts. They seem to be doing good. Okay, Oxide struggled a little bit with it. Oh, and they're Entropy struggling too. They're basically going to just stop and place completely to make it.
They're doing a real U-turn. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of just casual players are better than their Ghost, I'm gonna be honest. At least the Tropy and Oxide Ghosts I don't think are very far apart.
You say that, but look at the map.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I don't know. I don't. Wow, that was my best time. Are you proud of me, Mayo?
You did so good.
He's only not going to be proud if I don't beat my time. Alright, well
so who now?
Now that these abominations are over with, yeah, who do I play now? You choose.
Oh no. You shouldn't give on that kind of power. I mean, oh, so many choices. Let's say Fake Crash. You were just talking about him. Oh, he's so gorgeous.
He's the dailies for the day that we are recording this.
Oh, nice. I haven't checked the shop yet, so I don't know what the dailies are, but...
Well, I think he's also a part of one of the weeklies, too. I still don't understand why there's 11 dailies and 11 weeklies now.
Maybe because they just expect one of them is always going to glitch it out.
So we do this for safety.
They could fix it, but instead they're just like, nah.
Wait, Entropy was ahead of... Okay, oh,
yeah, I told you, there's occasions where Entropy actually gets ahead.
He was ahead for a quick moment before the originally unintended shortcut happens, because it's intended now, but it was originally 100% not intended. I'm the fastest! That's what Oxide says.
Meanwhile, Fake Crash just laughs and laughs at him.
I love how his skin they did, this one that I have, perfectly encapsulates how his laugh sounds, feels.
It does, and I love it.
Makes me really happy. You know, for the things that Beanox do wrong, there's always some little cracks that they do right.
I'll give the game this much credit. I really like the unique skins. They're really nice.
Yeah, they are. I really like them too.
Could we get some of these added into the Insane Trilogy, or is that too much to ask for?
It's too much to ask for because it's too late, I feel like, at this point. I feel like if they were going to do that, they should have done that way
I mean, it doesn't have to be Activision or Vicarious. It could be modders. There's a PC version.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if a PC version of this game inevitably comes out. Which it probably will, given the track record.
I mean, even if it doesn't, it's on all three of the major console platforms, so...
I think people have been modding the Switch version since, day one, basically.
And it's not exactly like it's impossible to hack the other two systems either.
Especially not the PS4. I feel like the PS4 gets cracked before the Xbox One, but at the same time, nobody has an Xbox One as far as I'm concerned.
There's quite a few people that have Xboxes, it's just... You're clearly a Sony fan instead.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, you own a PlayStation, you don't own an Xbox.
I don't have an Xbox One because why would I need an Xbox One if, most of the stuff they put on it, they put on PC anyways?
I think literally all of their games are on PC now.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the ones that originally weren't.
Except for, the new Halo games. Those are, the only exceptions.
Excuse me, Infinite's coming to PC. Yeah, back during E3.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay.
99% sure. Yeah, it's just...
Thank you, Xbox. I have no reason to get your new console.
Unless it's one of those PC games that runs absolutely terribly, even on low settings, which is depressingly common.
You mean, bad port?
No, it's just... the games where even if you put it to the minimum settings, it still runs 10 frames a second because your PC is not strong enough.
So, bad port.
Well, no. It's just your PC is not strong enough.
Oh, so you're just saying it's one of those insanely demanding games.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a bad PC, but the game can be developed for PC from the ground up, and it can still be really...
I feel like most games are developed for the PC ground up, then they change their engines and stuff like that to work for consoles.
Not sure if I can agree with that. Definitely some.
They make them on the PC.
Well, sure.
So
but that doesn't mean they're developed for it. You want a relatively recent example? Look at Arkham Knight.
No, they're developing it on PC anyways. They might as well make it work for PC, but whatever. Just outsource it to someone else. They'll clearly do a great job. Expert Stump? Yeah, Relay Race Part 1. That's for using Fake Crash. Told you he had some dailies today.
Okay.
You didn't
Relay
believe
Race Relay Race sounds more like a weekly to me.
Oh, that one's weekly, yeah. There's 3 of them. I think they're just do races with 3 different characters or something. There's 3 or 4 of them. Okay, they're about 13 seconds apart, Oxide and Entropy. You have to watch them like a hawk, because you need to tell me if they start, doing some weird stuff. Entropy's oddly really far ahead of Oxide.
I'm gonna assume that the difference is gonna be that Entropy doesn't take that last shortcut, but... Interesting to see.
I'm tell you a story. Once upon a time, I did a crime. And it was sublime.
Entropy actually was ahead for a split second there at the beginning.
I was not paying attention, so I didn't get my boost. I mean, I was like semi-paying attention, but then I was like, I screwed up, didn't I? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oxide cuts in a little bit there. Maybe this one's kind of hard, comparatively to the rest that we've got. I mean, Oxide's ahead of me. That's one good step. Hey,
no,
even
Oxide,
wait,
yeah,
Entropy,
even
takes,
Entropy
it
takes it too.
I actually figured out of all the
didn't expect
tracks,
that.
this would not be the one that he would do that on. Huh. Interesting.
Why is Entropy so far behind? Just
He
not
did- he
good, I
did-
guess.
It's because he didn't cut through the grass. That's why. Oh wow, that was scarily close. I'm actually surprised I... Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get eaten
Oh,
by
but
a plane.
Entropy didn't take a shortcut on the second lap.
But he didn't do the little pedestal shortcut?
Nope, he didn't.
That's bizarre, but okay. Oh.
But he still does the final lap shortcut.
Can I win?
Interesting.
That's the real question.
Sorry, I feel the need to harness my interface crash every once in a while.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to win. Because I freaking screwed up. I hecked up. Fricked up,
Okay.
man.
Entropy took it this time. Oh wow, well now you're definitely not gonna win. If this one is the question, can you beat Entropy?
Entropy, my mortal enemy!
Okay, yeah.
Wait, he didn't take it on the
last.
last lap! Okay, now that's the true questionable thing. Why didn't he take it on the last lap?
Probably the same reason he didn't take the pedestal shortcut on the second lap.
Entropy's a weird person.
Apparently so.
I almost just fell off the edge of it. Ah! I thought I drifted, but I didn't. Having a good old time with the boys currently.
The fake crash and the alien from far off
Gasmoxia.
planet. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to work them into the name, but you know, I'm fine just calling you by that name.
Gasmoxia. Gasfloxia. Last. Should I do my Cortex lap?
Same for Cortex Castle.
Deal. See.
That's still going to be this video.
Cortex Castle, more like Schmortex Castle, because he makes s'mores there. I know there's s'mores, but look, just take it. Alright? You telling me that you don't find s'mores to be a delicate dessert? I would pay $100 for s'mores.
I could hear Activision going at it already. It's like, you heard him, let's get cooking!
S'more skin!
For $100, you better believe it! We'll drive it to your house ourselves!
Finally, Activision did something smart for once! I did it. I defeated... Oh, I got the best time! Are you proud of me, ma'am?
Oh, yeah, you did so good. I'm gonna ignore the fact that I was really, really unproud of you before. You're so good.
Yeah! I did it! Dingo Canyon. Okay, they were 3 seconds apart. Maybe this is one of the races. I mean, there's not a lot that you can really do to optimize your time in this track.
You just gotta not hit walls. Try to keep your sacred fire as long as possible.
Don't hit armadillos.
Yeah. Don't drive off the edge of the track.
Don't drive in reverse.
I don't know. What kind of idiot would do that? That seems like the kind of stupid thing we would do. Speaking of stupid things that we would do, how's your Heavy Lancer run going?
Remember, I can't start it till the freaking... I can stop caring about the GP.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Because, you know, GP's... Oh, you know, somebody's ahead of somebody else here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they're only 3 seconds apart. I'm not actually surprised.
He is still ahead.
Interesting. Go, Tropy, go! Oh, there it goes. He hit it on Armadillo.
Of course he did. Is that how they balanced his time? They were like, shit, guys. The entropy time is a little too close. How do we fix
Also,
this?
I love how there's a restaurant there and it's just called Eat.
Hey, there's a train. I actually never noticed that before.
A handy. I probably wouldn't have noticed it if he didn't say anything.
Look, you noticed a small detail, and I noticed a small detail, alright? The real question is, which is the most impressive small detail? Or more interesting small detail, I should say.
And I would say the train is more interesting, but I'd say the restaurant is smaller. So, bounces out.
Diner. Eat.
I want to go to Eat.
You wanna take a trip to Dingo Canyon to go to... Oh, the train was only there lap 2 also,
yeah.
So that was a really good spot.
Yeah.
Yo, Mayo, you wanna take a trip to Dingo Canyon?
Sure, I can go for some Eats.
Go eat at Eats. I really think him hitting an armadillo, Entropy hitting an armadillo, was the only
reason
he was behind as much as he was. Like, alright, who do I use next for the next 4 tracks?
Oh, very good. I was gonna say Tiny, but you already used him. What characters do you have again? I know you don't have them all.
Just missing a few CNK characters.
Right. I was gonna say Duzan, but you don't have him yet, so...
Unfortunately not.
And you, even more unfortunately, you don't have Big Norm. Or Nash, because Nash is actually somebody I was thinking of when we were talking about the most disgusting character.
Yeah, that's true.
Although I actually like Nash, but only as a character design. Let's say Ripperoo. Clearly I have an obsession with Ripper.
Rippy-roo. Look at this, look at this beautiful skin we got for Rippy-roo. Alternative name, Skippy-Doo. Alternative name, Chicken Tenders. You okay?
I think so.
Is Chicken Tenders truly starting to break you?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as the other phrase was. Oh, is Entropy ahead again?
He is.
Okay, Entropy, let's see where he's probably not going to take the shortcut up here.
The question is, do I take the shortcut? You know what? I'm not going to. I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah, he didn't.
He took the me approach. We both don't feel comfortable doing it.
Why are you so far behind all this stuff? Oh.
Aha, Oxide, you're getting beaten by a beginner character. How does that make you feel, Oxide?
Not just any beginner character either. He's clearly not mentally stable. He got beaten by a baby earlier. Never forget. Hitting your head in shame when you return to Gasmoxia.
Gasmoxia. Why do they call it Gasmoxia?
I don't know, ask Naughty Dog. They're the ones that came up with the name.
Can we get Jason Rubin to talk to us?
Add him to the list of people that are never going to talk to us.
Hey, Ed! Oh god, jeez, I almost lost control there for a second. I was drifting in the air. gonna be really funny if Ed eventually takes up the offer.
If he actually talks to you.
Especially because he's probably never gonna see these like random LP videos and stuff like that, so he's never gonna know that.
He doesn't know what he's signing up for, and when it finally happens, you just... I feel like after a while, you're not even gonna ask him with the words. You're just gonna post in the Discord chat or whatever, just the letter Y. You're just gonna copy paste that, like, but why?
So what gave you the motivation to make oh shit, to make...
I tried for it.
Yeah, I had blue playing.
Yeah.
To make Echo the Dolphin. Why did you make Echo the Dolphin? Why did you echo the dolphin? What?
Would you mind explaining to us all the different kinds of drugs you were taking during the development of Echo the Dolphin?
Can you tell us why? Why what? Why?
Just why?
Why? Why what?
25th letter of the English alphabet. Why?
Why? Why? You could say, bye 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 bye. You know what that's from?
Nope.
I think that's In Sync.
Oh, so it's Sephiroth.
Yes. This thought that there is in a there and a fear. Sephiroth. Awkward silence.
As we realize the fact that Sephiroth was originally voiced by a member of a boy band. Oh yeah. That was a thing that happened.
I'm gonna spoil Final Fantasy VII for everyone. Remember that one scene in Final Fantasy VII where Cloud says ...
You monster!
You remember that scene? I remember that scene like it was yesterday. Because it was yesterday when I saw a video of that scene. Checkmate, atheists.
I wonder if we're gonna need to have an ellipses counter for Crisis Core.
I don't think
I know Zach doesn't have it anywhere near as bad as Cloud does, but there's still quite a bit of brooding in that game, especially from the non-main characters.
Yeah, but they have cool cutscenes in it. You get to watch Cloud and Sephiroth fight. When are we gonna do an Advent Children watch? It's like the only Final Fantasy movie I think that's fucking worth watching.
Interesting timing for the background to laugh.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing.
Like I can't even really mention it. The only Final Fantasy movie I watched was the one for Final Fantasy 15. I think it was called Final Fantasy Kingsglaive.
Yeah.
Which I don't even remember that movie, other than just not caring. But that's all. That was my impression of the movie when I first saw it. I just didn't care.
It's really bland and boring.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then there's that other Final Fantasy movie that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, and that movie is just poop. I really wish I remember the name offhand. See, like, the thing is, Advent Children is like, it's not like a really good film in the grand scheme of things, but it's super, but it's super entertaining. Because it's just like over-the-top anime battles to the extreme, and I love it.
I mean, if that's what you're into.
I mean, I think it's a fun movie to watch. I think it's like a good popcorn flick to just turn on, you know, just watch, have a good time. Highly recommended. get to watch Cloud and Sephiroth fight. Also has the best variation of one winged angel in my opinion. So, you know, also that. And then you get to watch Cloud and Sephiroth fight. You know, it really sucks because all those movies are like animated really well too, the Final Fantasy ones.
Oh, seriously?
But like, they're not fun watches
Yeah.
in retrospect, except for having children. Oh, are you proud of me? I got the best time.
Oh, you did her Peru.
Oh, that was another relay race apparently. Play as a Peru.
Maybe because you're playing Mad Science. Yeah, makes sense.
I wonder who the last one is. It wasn't Tiny, because we did Tiny already.
Yeah.
It wasn't Baby Coco, we did Baby Coco already. Oh, yes, my mortal enemy, Dragon Mines.
Wait, was it only 1 second apart between the two of them? I was only looking for a second.
Don't you have them written down?
I do, but I don't have the tab open.
You're supposed to be marking them as green.
Whatever.
You're supposed to mark
You won them all. Wait, what the? What?
What?
Papu's pyramid just says 100.
Okay, you screwed something up there.
Papu pyramid.
Clearly something went wrong in that one. When are we gonna do a Diddy Kong Racing LP? Also, Entropy is ahead of Oxide currently, and now he's not.
And no, it's by 9 seconds actually. 9 second difference.
I might have already just lost because I got squished. I swear I didn't get squished, or I wasn't in the zone to get squished. Whatever. I don't care.
Hitboxes do whatever they want.
I don't care. I'm edge.
20. At the very least, you have to beat Entropy.
No. I'm gonna lose. Just because you said that.
There's a pit feed to throw yourself off right there. I see that crazy look in your eye.
Ah! You are. I missed that laugh. These beautiful eyes. These beautiful vocal cords.
Just look at that tongue. Doesn't that look like the kind of being that could be a professor at the university?
Yes. He also is a gentleman.
Yes. You know, Ripperoo is probably like the main reason I really wish that Crash Bandicoot cartoon actually happened.
Crikey, mate!
I would love to see how he would have turned out.
Hey, I got my best time there. Are you proud of me?
Good job!
I didn't beat...
Do it again!
I didn't beat the dude, but are you proud of me? Semi-proud of
You
me?
gotta beat the dude!
He's a dude. He's a dude, bro. I'm a dude, bro. Oh, yes! We got 3!
Oh yeah, because you got yourself.
We've done it! That's where I got squished.
Yep. It doesn't even show you as being squished, just suddenly Ripperoo goes slow.
Yep. Wow, like Entropy and Oxide are...
Yeah, they're
neck and neck.
holding neck and neck right now. Oh, never mind. Entropy didn't go around.
I feel like
But it was
I'm
actually faster for him.
Well, it's because I lost speed. I didn't have Sacred Fire. I don't know how to U-turn up this. It's unfair. Mommy. If I was able to keep Sacred Fire on this first lap right here, I probably could beat Oxide, but I don't think I'll be able to beat him. Okay, who is close to me? Oh, it's my own ghost.
Yeah, of course. It's yourself.
My own worst enemy. I probably could have taken the shortcut there, but I'm too scared to take it.
I'm not even sure if it's faster.
I mean, you don't have to do the stupid U-turn. Hey, I beat my last time. Are you proud of me?
No, you must beat all of your times. Replace them all with Ripperoo.
You're just gonna be Ripperoos all throughout the Dragon Mines. Did you know there's an International Bat Day?
Is this supposed to be a Batman joke?
No, just random thing.
Okay.
Somebody told me that it was like Bat Appreciation Day or something today, and I googled it, and they're like a lying sack of shit because it's not today. It's like in April, so like
They weren't even close.
yeah. Stay away from me.
Wait for me.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Is your son your other ghost?
Yes. That was pretty good, actually, right there.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm not gonna have Sacred Fire. That is not good. Cowabunga! I do have Sacred Fire. I lied. I thought I was not gonna have the reserves for it. But yeah, I just lost it. So I guess Oxide keeps Sacred Fire the entire race.
Of course he does.
That's probably
You're
why.
surprised?
Oh wait, no, he loses it right there.
Oh, he hit a wall.
This is my chance! Did I do it?
You're
Did it?
super close. 134.52. 134.62 is Oxide. You
I
barely won. You won by like 2 frames.
I did it!
So proud of you.
He's so proud of me.
Alright, now go do Blizzard Bluff.
Oh, he's so proud of me, guy. I mean, I that was pretty tense at the weigh-in, you have to admit. I think that's how I beat it on my main account, too. We were, like, neck and neck, and I would just, like, hope to God that I cut the corner just enough so I could win. Penguin Yay won? Who do I have to play for the very last area?
I feel like it's only fitting to go with Oxide or Entropy.
It's your choice.
Let's say Entropy. So it's Entropy versus Oxide.
Entropy versus Oxide. Unless my Oxide station time is an Oxide ghost.
Oh, yeah, at that point, it has to be Oxide versus Entropy.
Versus Entropy. Also, Entropy is ahead of Oxide. He's still ahead of Oxide. He's still ahead of Oxide. Oxide!
Oxide, what are you doing?
You're supposed to be the better ghost.
I guess they're neck and neck to each other. Up there he is.
How did Oxide pass me? Wait, Oxide doesn't take that little shortcut? Okay, now I'm just confused.
Yeah, I don't. Nobody online ever takes it either. It is weird.
I see some people online take it.
No one ever does it.
It's faster, guys.
Oh, I know.
I don't know how many coins this stage is worth, but I'm not gonna.
It used to be worth 40.
See, if it was still worth 40, I would have finished the race. I don't know why they put random numbers instead of having, like, track tiers. The track tiers make sense to me. Look at Entropy. He's doing Entropy thing. He's ahead of. Yeah, he's
Maybe we can tell what Oxide did this time.
He cut the corner really hard. Yeah. God, I love the Mammoth.
It's so beautiful.
Beautiful car.
I would love to be able to use the hover car, but it's just you don't get your 5% bonus for the wheels.
I jumped early on this shortcut.
Mm-mm.
I usually don't have too many issues. Well, I don't usually do this with beginner characters too. So that's probably not really helping me currently. So, oh, I almost said the 3 words. I almost screamed them actually. Sorry.
Look, it has been several months since you stopped. What is your excuse?
How about I replace it with the 3 sacred and holy words. Hashtag
No,
justice
you
for
cannot
Crunk.
desecrate all over the sacred words.
Hashtag justice for Crunk. Hey guys, welcome to our Justice for Crunk Let's Play.
We wait for this terrible Crash Bandicoot franchise to get cancelled and replaced by a much worthier hero.
Crunkius Maximus is the name of the species.
As he fights during sacrifices for his god, Tiny.
See, now that's a spin-off I'd play.
And all the bosses are just characters the crap so he can sacrifice.
Am I gonna miss that?
You're having more issues here than you did Dragon Mines.
It's really weird because it's lap 2 only that I'm missing the shortcut. Lap 1, it's like not too much of an issue. But I think minus like 1 attempt, I think I screwed it up. But God forbid, right now, every time I get to lap 2, I'm doing something wrong. I thought I wasn't gonna make that.
Yeah, I did too. It looked like you were going to be just shy, but nope. Game recovered you.
Thanks, game. Thanks, Dark Souls. Now, real question is when do we get to Dark Souls?
We've got a long list of things we need to get through.
Yeah, we really.
That assumes that we never add anything else to our list, which, Oh, and of course, if you end up getting Xenoblade, then forget it. It's all over.
I want to scream. Why did they call it Xenoblade?
I don't know. I assume that the Xenogears was owned by somebody else.
Yeah, Squaresoft.
Yeah.
Don't you know the original story of Xenogears?
I never played Xenogears, so no.
No, I meant like why Xenogears even exists.
No.
Gosh.
Again, I never played it.
Freaking darn it. So the reason why Xenogears exists as a game is because it was originally, the plot was originally going to be the plot of Final Fantasy VII, but Square was like, nah, this is too dark. So they decided, instead of going with a more cohesive, understandable plot, they decided Final Fantasy VII's plot that it turned into would be a much better fit. Suffice to say, I vastly prefer Xenogears. It's one of my favorite RPGs. 2 games played. On a scale
One of those games that, that's not necessarily looking at it, does not look good at all. But
oh, it is really good. It is amazing. The story is the best part. That's like, that's what you look for in JRPGs. You gotta look for the really good stories and the characters, and that's what you got.
yeah, the gameplay, because really bad gameplay can still ruin an RPG. Make no mistake.
I mean, it's just turn-based. It's kind of hard
You
to
say that like there's... You say that, but... It happened.
The only real downside about Xenogears is that Disc 2 is rushed. They had to rush it out. They didn't have enough time, I guess. So Disc 2 is just like poo-poo. But Disc 1 is like sublime. Oxide is like super close. I think I beat him by like under a second.
2788. 128.19.
That was my best time. Are you proud?
Good job.
Finally, Entropy gets some love.
Entropy versus and Oxide. Entropy, you're finally gonna beat Oxide. How does that make you feel?
like crap.
Right on time.
This is the first time I'm racing with entropy too. I'm soon to get digital entropy, and I can.
Yeah, but as soon as you get digital entropy, I assume that that's all you're gonna use for him.
No, not until this freaking GP is over. Or at least until I can stop caring about the GP. Like you know, once I basically get the skin.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, there's like half the amount of players so far in the GP currently. So it's about the same.
Not even remotely.
It's about the same.
I would check, but I
First
don't want to lose my save progress for Ratchet & Clank right now. So I'll have to take your word for it.
I mean, I can just show you at the end of this part anyway. So. All right, guys.
Fine. We'll show everybody on the stream.
Yeah, this is the easiest here. Okay, it's not the easiest, but if you can keep blue flame, this is much easier because they don't. Neither of these ghosts keep blue flame.
You say that like it's a simple task.
It's really easy. It takes no skill. It's kind of hard. Specifically, the unless you're a beginner character, I feel like that's the only time it's kind of easy. Like you can get away with like a full drift, and you should be able to hit that big 180 turn. I always have issues keeping it on this spiral. Yeah, I always do.
I mean, it barely matters at this point.
Yeah.
You just need to get it back.
Exactly, so I don't feel too bad about it. But this spiral coming, or not this spiral, this 180 right here, you have to break jump as basically any character except for a beginner. As a beginner character, if you hit the right spot, you can, what's it called? You can do the thing. You can keep it. But I think it's only beginner characters, I think. I mean, their turning is very good.
I have trouble doing it even with beginner characters, so...
You're a crunk.
Exactly, and therefore I can say I still can't make it.
He is beauty incarnate, guys. He is crunk in real life. Oh, that was, I think, one of the first times I've ever kept blue flame on that. Usually I lose it. If I beat my crunch time here, because my crunch time is like obscenely good, you owe me a pizza.
I owe you no such thing.
You owe me chicken tenders.
These days.
He's actually contemplating it, guys.
You think you're joking and it's not going to be anything of value, and then, like, you know what, fine, I'll buy you your stupid pizza or your stupid chicken tenders, and then he starts pleading with me not to do it because then he has to stop.
Well, because I have to stop, and also because at that point I feel like you're just wasting, you're just throwing money at me.
Yeah, I'm throwing money at you so I don't have to deal with the works anymore. Pretty good deal to me.
Chicken tenders. I guess I gotta keep saying it. Chicken tender, chicken tender, chicken tender. You know, you say this. Well, actually, then again, this is just one part. I was gonna say, but you never had an issue with burgers.
Yeah, that's just one video, though.
As opposed to every video.
And you would, like, part of it too, like, the reason I don't have nearly as big a problem with chicken tenders as I did with your other line.
Because I'm not screaming.
You screamed it at the top of your lungs. Like, you would be forgiven for thinking that he had some form of autism from the ways he was shouting it.
I wanna scream it, please. Can I?
No.
Can I please?
No.
Can I not? Can I please?
Absolutely
Shit.
not.
I tried to juke him out. Can I please?
You can absolutely not.
Can I please? Can I please not? Shit.
Well, I mean, if you really don't want to, it might stop you from not. That is a lot of negatives.
Can I please?
I feel like you're confusing yourself more than you're confusing me.
Can I please not?
I mean, if you insist, you can absolutely not.
Can I please not do it?
I don't even think you know how many knots he said.
I do actually, so can I?
I refuse to acknowledge that with a response.
You have to respond. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just
so
say yes or a no.
How about you cannot say the words?
Is that an answer to what I said?
The answer is that you cannot say it.
All right. He gave me permission to say it, guys.
Give him permission not to.
I'm gonna say it. Echo the Dolphin is a good game.
You monster. Unforgivable.
Oh
I hope you realized I had my mouse over the end call.
Oh, trust me, I know. You thought I was actually gonna scream it, didn't you?
Yes.
Would have been really awkward because then we would have been missing footage for the night because I know you wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't come back. that would be it.
You would quit the channel.
Now you're on my time.
Pretty proud of me, I won.
Good job. 2 more to go.
Are you proud
Now,
of
the
me?
real question, do you break Engine Labs in half?
Do you think it'll be patched?
I mean, I didn't see them put any patch notes on the game.
I won't. I'll do Engine Labs legit. Especially because I like Engine Labs.
If you want to see us break it, just go to our streams.
Or
It's
watch
how
some
we
of
grind
our-
our coins right now.
Or watch some of our VODs.
I think the first Diabolicalness stream, we did the Hyperspaceway method, but everything else up to this point, we've been doing Engine Labs.
So I think once it inevitably gets patched, I'm gonna just do normal online races because the streams are gonna be really stale. Like,
I know, but coins.
I know. We'll have to. Come on! We'll have to think about it. Do we prefer efficiency? Do we prefer chicken tenders?
Ooh, I like money. I mean efficiency. Actors should hire me.
Remember that one stream we were... I think it was yesterday, where we were like, you know, giving Activision ideas and stuff, and we were like,
Yes.
you guys should hire us.
Also yesterday when we were geniuses, so we did erase this level with the camera behind us.
That was fun.
Yeah, we were doing the glitch method for that too, so it was even harder.
You know, I've been wanting to do the glitch every single time.
Oh, I can see you, like you're going to the right, like you want to be your left, but
Should I do it? Do I do it for the final lap?
I mean at this point you might as well not.
I'll try not to. No promises. The urges might get to me.
You're clearly far ahead of Oxide anyway.
It might break the game and say I didn't beat him. I really wanted to. I really wanted to. You don't understand how badly I wanted to do it. Hey, I hear Romper. He's outside my door. He's just walking down the hall. Come on, Oxide. We're supposed to keep Blue Flame.
Oh, hi, Entropy. You were just jumping over Entropy. As Entropy.
I didn't see it. What if we collided?
Can the universe even handle two entities in the same place at once?
All right, so here's the potential amazing race. I have a feeling I might have done this as Oxide. We might have an Oxide versus Entropy. Yep, we do.
Okay, then you have to do it.
Oxide versus Oxide.
Versus Entropy.
Oops.
Remember, hovercraft, it's gotta be as...
Do I just go like, do I do as basic as possible?
You know what, sure, let's just treat this like it was the rematch.
And then paint jobs, it's... Where is it? Hovercraft green. And then, sorry Crunk, I have to get rid of you for one moment.
We'll put you back soon, don't worry. We'll bring you back home. In this corner, Oxide! In this corner, Entropy! In this corner, Oxide! And in this corner, Oxide!
There's gonna be 3 Oxides on the map. Only one can prevail.
I like to think that Entropy is just sitting back going, okay, who stole my time work?
Okay, one of the Oxides is in a car. He's the fake Oxide. This is beautiful.
Oh, the Oxide.
We're all scrunched up together. Except for Entropy, you just fucking did something. Hit a
The
wall.
rest of us.
Get out of here, fake Oxide.
So this is one of those stages where the Entropy and Oxide times are actually pretty close, so they're probably not going to go too far apart.
My
So
goal...
it's basically just a race with yourself.
Yeah, my goal is to beat Oxide.
As it turns out, it doesn't matter what you do, the planet's doomed.
It's Oxide versus Oxide. Oh, I almost kept blue flame there. What did I do? I just like sat at the wall.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, Oxide and Entropy. The real question is, who is the realist Oxide?
I mean, that's clearly Oxide.
Who do you think's gonna win? Oxide, or Oxide, or Entropy?
I mean, clearly Entropy. I mean, if this was the canonically correct, Entropy would win every race.
Granted, to be fair, I could have done a double Entropy versus 2 Oxides.
Could have done that too.
But
I don't know, this just feels more magical.
there's something really magical and graceful about Oxide versus Oxide.
But then in the corner you just have Entropy being slow.
I mean, their times are very similar.
Yeah, it's only 3 seconds.
Oh, I'm ahead of fake Oxide.
It's close though. Meanwhile, the other Oxide only just finished their lap 2. Like, survival of the fastest!
Wait, did I actually lap them? Where?
Oh no, definitely not.
I was about to say.
You're not that far ahead.
Oh, I must beat you, fake Oxide.
There can only be one real Oxide.
It's me, Oxide.
It's not the Entropy over there.
Yeah. I must win. I must beat fake Oxide. Survival of the fastest!
I'm tall again!
Oxide won!
The planet is doomed.
Who won? Oxide, or Entropy?
Alright, that's it for this part. Next time we'll do the remaining Oxide ghosts.
No.
Okay, I guess you heard it here. We are not going to do the remaining ghosts.
Now in the next part we're gonna... Has it been playing? We'll see you guys in the next part. We're just gonna go. because the legacy music is on again.
Next part's going to be the last main part, other than the streams.
Yes, it is. So yeah, Sam was in the shop today.
Tungsten, that's a nice skin, actually.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next part where we do the thing.
Back in time decal that we totally don't already have.
See you guys next year.
Goodbye.
Chicken 10.